Yo, what's up everyone? It's the GTG coming to you from Singapore all the way to the NYC. And today's video, guys, I need to give you some injections. I'm finding that a lot on the Facebook wall and also on some of the YouTube videos. There's like a big array of people who are like, oh, you know, you've given us some information now, but my growth plates are closed, so I'm not going to bother. It's like, what? Are you joking me? Like, who is it who's telling you about these growth plates and that, like, if they're closed, then you may as well just give up? It's like a virus. It's like cancer, man. I hate it. It's just horrible because, like, literally, people are just getting so down about it. Like, oh yeah, my plates, I've been told by my doctor and all these people on the Grow Taller forum that if your plates are closed then you can't grow taller. It's bullshit, man. It's complete bullshit. Like, there's no specific experiment. You go onto Google and look at experiments where people have experimented with growth plates closing and second growth periods. I mean, to be honest, there isn't any because no one's ever done it. But I can tell you this, from judging from my past clients, I mean, I think I said this in the last video, but I've had loads and loads and loads of clients who have definitely had their plates closed, who've still gone on to grow 3 to 6 inches in height. So whatever, you know, your doctor's trying to tell you about growing taller, whatever all these negative input people are trying to tell you about growing taller, it's all BS, man. It's like, it's just paralysing people into inaction. Like, literally, there's a couple of guys, I'm not going to name them. I mean, they're good guys, you know what I mean? But on like every video at the moment, they just keep asking me, how can your bones grow if they've ossified? How can you do it? And that seems to be all that they're doing. Like, they're getting paralysed into just asking the same question and getting down about it because they've maybe listened to loads of other people on the Grow Taller forum or something who are like, oh yeah, well we tried it and because our growth plates were closed we didn't grow. So they're putting like a lot of emphasis on their achievements and compared to others. How it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I mean, to be honest, Michael went to a specialist doctor before he hired me, and that doctor said his growth plates are closed. So we're not letting it stop us. So why should you let it stop you? You know. And when you look at the evidence, like, think of something like a bodybuilder, right? A bodybuilder hits their peak probably 35, 40 years old, right? And you think, when that bodybuilder first started, think how skinny they were. Usually bodybuilders, when they're in the teens, are really, really skinny. Think how wide some of those guys get. And like the bones have obviously grown, longer because of the pressure from the muscle to push into the bones to say, look, we need to grow bigger to cope with all this stress that we're putting on the body. And a lot of bodybuilders, if you look at some of their x-rays, the bones have grown longer even after their growth plates are closed. So this growth plates closed BS is just like, man, it's just killing people, man. It's just like it's like getting told, oh, you've got cancer. Oh shit. Oh, forget it then. I'm just gonna die. Can you imagine if anyone did that, man? Like, oh, I'm just, yeah, forget it, man. I mean, let's say your growth plates have closed, right? So what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna accept it and just and not even try and grow taller? No, of course not. You just gotta accept whatever these doctors are telling you. Okay, my plates are closed, but I'm going to go taller anyway because it's been proven by Lansa's clients, it's been proven by bodybuilders. Even if you think to someone like in baseball, when they're chucking the ball, those guys' arms actually grows longer than their other arm because of the stress that they're placing on that arm. So if their arm can grow longer, surely with something like a Grow Taller program, you can grow taller, regardless of whether your growth plates are closed or not. So, sorry to have a bit of a rant, guys, but I just hate it, man, because I think it's really frustrating because there's so many people who are really positive and really want to grow taller, but all they're getting told is, oh, your growth plates are closed, forget it. You've got cancer, forget it. You're gonna die tomorrow. It's just stupid. It's so stupid. And the trouble is when you start thinking, well, I've been told now, it starts to set in. When I've spoken about some of my videos where things start to set into your subconscious. So what happens is someone will say, oh, your growth plates are closed. So then you start thinking, my growth plates are closed, I can't grow taller. So then you'll start getting really depressed about it, and then you'll actually start doing negative things to maybe not even try and grow yourself, but to put other people off trying to grow. So you're not really like stealing away your own dreams, you're stealing away other people's dreams, and it's just selfish, you know. So some people are really selfish. When I can't remember the guy's name, but this one guy commented on my Facebook fan page the other day, and he was like, yeah, I've tried it, guys, you know, I've done this for 4 years and it hasn't worked for me, so it's definitely not going to work for you. Just like, what? Are you joking, man? Like, seriously? All your effort, does that unveil to, like, does that give like an average effort for everyone? You know, I was just like, what? No, man, not at all. So yeah, the point of this video is, guys, if your growth plates are closed, then you can still grow taller. It's been proven. In fact, Google it. Google where it's been disproved, because it hasn't been disproved. All it is like, obviously doctors aren't height specialists, and there hasn't been enough significant research to prove that growth plates, when they're closed, that people encourage second growth plates. Luckily, with the research that I'm doing with Michael now, we're proving that we're actually hitting higher numbers, even though he's been told that his growth plates are closed. So how do you explain that one? I mean, you know, it is hard, because there isn't that many studies out there which go to prove or disprove either one. That's why I think I'm getting so many questions and comments about people saying, like, you know, well, if the bones have sealed, how are they going to grow? But then on the other hand, you've got like these, you know, bodybuilders or people in various other sports who, you know, are into the mid-30s, and obviously they're still growing. So, you know, it's just like, who do you believe, man? You know. So yeah. So with that, guys, I hope you found this video informative. We've gone on a little bit longer than I'd like to, but anyway, this is the GTG signing off from Singapore to the NYC. Oh yeah, and before you